Aashutosh Srivastava, he's an advocate in the Supreme Court. Aashutosh, what are the legal implications, and are there any, in fact, when it comes to the Nashik TCS case? Can there be legal action taken against the TCS management?
Yes, that will depend on the management of the company. They can take internal decisions as well. I think many of them have already been suspended. Now, when we talk about the law which was enacted in 2013, you know that all the companies or the firms or any sort of institute having employees more than 10, so they have to follow the POSH procedure, and they were to appoint internal committee which will be consisting at least one senior woman and two other employees and one external expert, where the complaints can be raised. Now, in this case, what we see in the allegations, in the FIR, that there are around 78 emails which were sent to the internal committee and also to the HR, but no action was taken. This is what the allegation says. However, it is a part of investigation. SIT is already investigating the matter to find out the facts. But yes, the arrests have already taken place. And I think these companies, they should also make their employees also aware about these rules, regulations and laws.
Yeah.
Because unless and until they know their rights, they are not able to utilize those rights, and they are not able to escalate the matter to the higher management.
Yeah.
And
but
I
then,
think
as per these reports, what we're getting to know that there was a POSH committee that was headed by this individual in the TCS Nashik office. Of course, he has also been arrested. We know that Nida Khan, she is absconding. She was the head of HR. So, the women who were aggrieved, and even if they decided to raise this matter with the POSH committee, or for that matter with HR, all their complaints were being quashed. Was there a way they could have taken recourse by way of reaching out to higher authorities? And was it even a possibility? Living in Nashik, again a small town, you're working in a BPO, you're hardly earning about, I don't know, you come from lower middle class homes, not really aware of your rights. Of course, sexual harassment is a massive taboo in smaller towns and villages, and even in cities for that matter, even in metros today, maybe to a smaller extent. So how could they have been able to empower themselves to raise their voice and let the top management know, or let the police know that this is what is happening with them?
Yes, they could have surely written to the higher management, to their head office, to the HR head, to the even, escalating it to the head operations, maybe to the directors. They could have done all of that. And secondly, the law doesn't stop them from approaching the police also. They could have also filed the complaints directly to the police station if they were not happy with the IC, the internal committee, which was not taking any action. So they had all these options available with them instead of going through all that trouble what they were going through.
Yeah, but that is the thing, you have these legal options, yes, but how do you exercise them is the big question. Absolutely. And why they are not able to exercise them. Barkat Rehan, coming to you, I do want to, like I said, there are